just going to give you a handful of other things to do just prior to a little bit of a warm-up, a bit of information about stretching from the way I know it and like to practice it. Prior to a workout, I usually like to get things slightly loosened up and limber and just let the body know that I'm going to ask a favor of you to take me the distance in a few minutes' time. So I just want to prepare the few limbs that have become very critical to making it as comfortable as possible. So I'd start with something as simple. I usually like to start with the floor and then work my way up. So start something as simple as an ankle roll. So I'm going 3 or 4 one way, 3 or 4 the other way. Then do the other ankle, same sort of thing, 3 or 4 that sort of direction. And then I go to the knees, and then I'm going to go 3 or 4 one way, and then go the other way. From that perspective, some people will do their hips as well. Again, on your comfort level and how limber you are. Sometimes people feel, oh, that feels pretty good, so I'll do it a little bit more. Then I progress into some stretches. The thing is with stretching, you'll get a few trains of thought. The warmer your muscles are, the better the quality of the stretch will be from that perspective. How long do I hold a stretch? Again, you're going to have a range of answers. I find, depending on the day, sometimes the stretch feels good if I'm holding for 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Some days I think, okay, no, it still feels tight, so I'm only going to go so far till I feel like it has a little bit of a sense of relief. Liken it to, you get up in the morning, it's a nice sort of stretch across your chest cavity. You're not trying to say, okay, here, grab my arm, here, grab my arm, pull, 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 that sort of format. So try to go into a stretch and keep it as comfortable as you possibly can. So my lower leg is straight, my calf, my heel is down, and to do the stretch, I just bend my front knee and keep my lower leg straight. Another thing to keep in mind is my second toe, my ankle joint, my knee, my hip is all in line with each other. So sometimes people, they can balance better with their lower leg, their foot turned to the outside, but your stretch may not be as effective. So try to keep your second toe, your ankle joint, your knee, your hip all in line, and then you go straight. Holding it again for 20 to 30 seconds, 2 to 3 nice comfortable breaths will work pretty well. Then the second stretch, I pull my back leg in a few inches. Now I'm going to bend my back knee. And that stretch goes from my Achilles tendon into the calf muscle of my lower leg. So from that perspective, that's where that stretch goes. From there, I go up to my hip flexor. So if you're outside and you don't want to kneel on something, you might want to grab an extra spare shoe and you kneel on it for cushioning. And here all you're going to do is just going to tip your pelvis forward and you get a bit of a stretch on your hip flexor. As your range of motion increases, you might want to do a little bit of a lunge with that. Then the last stretch I throw in there is a little bit for the hamstring. And the hamstring, I'm going to basically put my straight leg out in front. I'm supporting myself with my back leg, and I'm going to take my chest forward over my front knee. And now I'm getting a stretch. I'm going to take my back down and trying to push it up high away from me on the backside and take my chest forward over there. And again, these stretches, you might play with what you feel comfortable with. When your legs or your muscles are nice and warm, you probably get a bit better benefit from the stretches. Some people will stretch a little bit beforehand just to get their legs limbered up. I would definitely encourage the ankle rolls, the knee rolls, just to help limber things up, do the workout, and definitely stretch later after you finish the workout, and may have to spend 2 or 3 times stretching a particular muscle. So hopefully that helps. Have fun out there, and good luck in the walk.